In today's video, I want to go over what in my opinion is the best way to farm up those acquisitions inside of Modern Warfare Zombies. This is for if you perhaps died and want to gather them up real quick, or set yourself up for a future game, or just overall the game that you're playing. Obviously there's plenty of methods out there, but recently when I was testing out weapons for what in my opinion are the best weapons in the game, I discovered a strategy that I think makes it super easy to just gather those perks, get those self revives and whatever else you need ridiculously quick. So we'll be hopping into a game, I'll be showing you the method, the strategy, and a full match of what I get from doing this strat. It's super easy and solo friendly, so that's the really cool thing about this. So anyway, before we fully get into the actual video, be sure to subscribe, be sure to drop a like at the video. 50k subscribers, here we come, and I'll see you guys next one. Okay, so the thing that you want to spawn in with is the RGL-80 grenade launcher, which a lot of you might already know is pretty much a beast inside the game, but there's a few things to make it even better, so I spawn in with some of them. We have PhD Flopper to protect us, a purple Aether tool just to make it a bit more powerful, speed cola to reload faster, Aether crystal to pack a punch, and lastly of course juggernog, just because why not. And I kind of don't have more space in my backpack, which is kind of good because now I can go around and start collecting these acquisitions super fast. And what you want to look for is, oh, perfect, infested strongholds. Now you might already know a lot about infested strongholds. They're great for zombie spawns, they're great for loot, but they're also really good for collecting some pretty rare acquisitions sometimes, even in tier 1. And the reason you want to spawn with the RGL-80 grenade launcher is because it will be getting you out of sticky situations. But another really important thing is it is actually going to make these infested strongholds like incredibly easy to take down, because the explosion from the RGL-80 takes out the cysts. Saying cysts is always so weird for this game. Anyway, let's get in and show you exactly what I mean. I cannot actually see any, but there we go. If you see that, it exploded. So you can just walk around all around the building, blasting your gun in all directions, hoping for the best to take out, well, zombies and also these cysts. And it's going to make this like whole taking out this whole place with cysts and zombies so much easier. Obviously still be careful because you will be taking damage. Don't think that you're going to be instantly invincible. It's just going to make your life so much easier. But I've already probably basically dented this whole place a lot, and I did also spawn in with an energy mine just because this way I can get myself out of some really sticky situations. And right now this place is super easy just because I do have the purple rarity on the grenade launcher. But just like that, I can basically get through this whole place with ease. And now one thing I didn't spawn in with, which is going to make all of this so much easier, and I'm really hoping I get it from some of these zombies or maybe from the cysts themselves, is death perception, because death perception will allow you to see the cysts easier. But there we go, I cleared that out. That was like, I don't know, just a few, like, it was ridiculously fast. That's one thing I will say. It was pretty gosh darn quick. Okay, let's see what we get. We got a burst device, or whatever you want to call it, increased armor, which is good, some other weapons, which I will take the blue shotgun just because I can actually make progress on my camos now. We got a Aether tool, there we go. It's green, but it's still something. Oh, a blue Aether tool, which is even better now. And our last chest, oh, a self revive. So out of that, I already got so much stuff, and all I did was run in, blast a few cysts. This was a bigger building, and from here I got a good few things. Now the nice thing with it is you don't have to resort yourself to only the strongholds themselves. You can actually go just inside of the nests where you usually get ammo mods, but sometimes you can get perks. So essentially I'm just gonna run around and clear out as many strongholds and Aether nests that I can do, and we're just gonna see what kind of loot each time we get, just show you off how well you can prepare yourself in just one game, exfil with it all and stock it away, or just play out the rest of the match with it. Because honestly, if you have a vehicle or maybe even stamina, which I didn't spawn in with, you can transverse this map super easy, and maybe you can even spawn in with a secondary, which I now have the shotgun, and you can make progress on camos faster, stuff like that. So definitely even getting those 2 insured slots is huge. But from now on, I'm going to be playing in third person, and the main reason for that is if you look when I shoot this, it creates a lot of smoke, so it makes your life so much easier and easier to see inside of these places. Not only are you basically obstructing yourself from seeing very well, but also these places, if you don't have a gas mask, will have this like hue to them that makes it more challenging to see. So when you play in third person, you kind of have the ability to see more around you, see faster, and there we go. We just cleared it out. We get free max ammo, which for some reason I was still reloading there. And we didn't get anything insane. I'll put on that shatter blast, but that's done. We got some more points from that. And from here, what I want to start doing is making my way into the second region. I'm currently well pimped out to be able to go in there and take out the zombies. The proper rarity on the grenade launcher is going to be making a huge difference. So that's why I'm going to make my way there and start taking out the strongholds in here. The loot rarity is also increased overall inside of tier 2 and tier 3, but remember, it is in the end of the day just all RNG based, so you can actually get some insane loot inside of tier 1 if you get lucky enough. Okay, there we go. We're clearing out another infested stronghold. There will be a lot more zombies, obviously, the ones that are higher up, so definitely be careful. Try to run outside as much as possible. That's like one of the best tips if you've like still unsure how to clear this out the best way. As you can see, I can see so much easier when I run around in third person, and there's always going to be an escape outside, so bear that in mind. Special zombies will also be spawning in these, so like right here I have a mimic which is cornering me. There we go. That's why energy mine comes in clutch. Oh, and that's a mangler. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. So that's one thing you do have to look out for. There will be special zombies, and this grenade launcher, it's okay against them. Nothing too crazy. Ah, the mimic pranked me. So that's one thing you're gonna have to look out for. The mimics are going to definitely be your one of your worst enemies. There we go. We cleared it out, even though we didn't go down, which is a bit embarrassing considering, you know, this is supposed to be like the best way to take it down. But there we go. We're getting perks already. We're getting different weapons, a gas mask, which is definitely going to come in handy for other Aether, whatever they're called, strongholds. But we're already running out of room, which is definitely not what I want. So I don't have a big backpack, which I was really hoping to get from here, but you can go and purchase at least a medium one inside of a buy station. And there we go, medium backpack for 2,000 points. My thing glitched out, but there we go. We have a better, bigger backpack, so we can loot up more. And there's even an infested stronghold not too far away. And there we go. We just got the third stronghold with still 30 minutes left on the clock, which is pretty good. The only thing is, it's just I'm struggling to really find them. I have a purple weapon. That's pretty nice. So many ether tools. I'm getting really lucky with those right now. This one wasn't too crazy, which is a bit unfortunate, but you know what? It is also expected. And now I'm just gonna move on to the next one. Ooh, death perception is actually not too far away, so I'm gonna go try to purchase that just to make my life even easier to take out those cysts. Okay, so I'm missing out on some of them. So I'm just gonna look around, and I can see that there might be one behind this wall. If I can, there we go. There's one. Is that the last one? Oh, that was the last one. There we go. See, death perception comes in extremely clutch. So if you can spawn in with it, that would be huge. Oh, a self-revive, which is literally what I've been wanting. Juggernog, which is really nice to have. Another blue ether tool. You know what? Wouldn't hurt to have even more of those. Oh, more ether tools. So as I said, it is really down to your luck. And right now, the luck in this game isn't very much on my side, but I'm not surprised about that. Oh, there we go. That was an even faster one. So yeah, if you just kind of really get in the groove, you'll be getting these done left and right, no problem in your matches. There we go. We got quick revive. I'm gonna get rid of one of those ether tools. Oh, another ether tool. A lot of monkey bombs each time. Armor. I would have preferred a better armor, but you know what? That's not too bad. There is an infested stronghold inside of region 3, and you know what? I'm gonna risk it and go in. I'll probably end up going down, but since I have a spare self-revive, I have a tiny bit more confidence in myself, and we'll see what kind of, I guess, slightly better loot we could get in here. I ran out of ammo, so we're gonna have to quickly loot up this place and hope that we don't die. Oh, now that is actually something really good that we got there. Getting a purple ether tool is huge. Apart from the purple ether tool, that wasn't, you know, as crazy, but it's still pretty good. I definitely like having a purple ether tool. Blue ether tools, a bunch of perks is always welcome to have. Ether tools, lovely. So that's one of the best things you'll be getting from this place, I guess. Oh, but you can also get jug. I'm definitely going to be stocking up on the perks mostly because they are huge to have. There we go. We even have a better backpack, the largest one. So that's another really good thing to get from one of these. A self-revive, which is even better. Ooh, this one is really good. So we got some really good things from this, which is always welcome. I can even pick up this blue one. So again, as I just said, it's really luck-based. But if you do enough of them, you'll gather your like loot up, and you can even get some contraband good weapons. Like I prefer having an LMG of purple rarity right now just to run around and level up and get some kills with it. And if I look around, there's even another infested stronghold not too far away. Thankfully I have my trusty motorcycle around here and we can make our way over there and take it out. We still have plenty of time inside the match. Sometimes feels like these cysts actually spawn in later than they should, which I don't really understand fully, but you know, if that happens, just kind of run around the places that you've already been and cysts just kind of reappear. They work on their own. They got a mind of their own, quite literally. Which just makes sense. Is that the last one? There we go. And I guess you're supposed to always get a max ammo, but I don't always. Sometimes it just spawns in places that I never see. But even now, look, we got some good stuff. Getting some not too bad things. I do like getting perks. Perks are always huge, but you always gotta have that ether tool one, you know? But like, not the good ether tools, like the green ether tools. I swear this one is always such an issue to take out. There we go. We finally got the last ones. And I think this is going to be like my last stronghold that I'm going to take out. So let's see what we get for the last one. What we're going to exfil with. Hopefully something good. Well, what happened there? That's a really bad one right there. Okay, that's not too bad. I'm not gonna take it just because I prefer the stuff that I already have in my chest. Oh, another self-revive. That's a lot of self-revives. That's even one more self-revive. I'm definitely gonna replace that because I do want perks, as I said. That's like, that was... Oh, yes, the big chest with the green ether tool. The classic. But that was a lot of self-revives. I think that was like 3. So we're gonna be coming out with like a lot of perks, and honestly I really did like this run. I mightn't have gotten like insane stuff, like sometimes you can get ether crystals like the ones that pap 3, pap 2, but again it is really whoa, why do I look like that? It's all RNG based at the end of the day. Coming out with so many perks, a purple ether tool, some blue ether tools, getting a bigger backpack, getting a double armor plate, self revives, even perks to use inside of this. You can see it's huge, and obviously I didn't do much apart from run around and do that kind of things, so that's why I was able to collect so much things. But if you just do that, farm all those stuff, and even right now inside of the game we have a little bug where you can essentially just carry more stuff inside of your stash. This is probably going to remain one of the best methods to just get your acquisitions if you want to get any. Let's say you just craft all of your stuff with schematics and you want to get more, then just hop in, do what I did, and then you can have more stuff for your next match. Ever since I've been testing out this weapon more and more, I discovered that that's definitely the best method in my opinion. Obviously running in and shooting a gun is good, and just using third person with this thing is even better, so why not try it? Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna exfil and enjoy all my goodies now. Hopefully this video did help you in some kind of way. I just wanted to demonstrate like a full match of the stuff that I got. It's all RNG based at the end of the day. You cannot get any schematics if you're wondering. It's just acquisitions from this thing, but it also includes like self revives, better weapons, ammo mods, and other stuff like that, and ether nests, infested strongholds. Excuse me, what are you doing? All count and they're all really good to have.